Hello, my name is Larry Sidiropoulos, and I've been practicing law for over 21 years, specializing in the area of personal injury. So today we're going to talk about the most common types of personal injury accidents. First one, probably most people are aware of, is auto accidents. Auto accidents can occur obviously anywhere. So one of the most types of common accidents that we handle is personal injury accidents. What makes a viable personal injury accident? First and foremost, you have to be injured in the accident. In most cases, you've also sustained property damage. If you've been injured, there are certain factors that you have to take into consideration, and you have to move promptly, and we'll get into that in a later video. Remember, in California, we have a pure comparative fault system, which means the other party doesn't have to be 100% at fault for you to actually have a case. So in some cases, you could be 50% at fault or even more, and you still may have a valid personal injury case that our firm would consider taking on. The second most common personal injury accident is commonly known as premise liability. So basically, you've been injured on someone else's property, whether it be a residential property or a commercial property. A typical example there would be you're at a restaurant, you're in the bathroom, someone's mopping, there's no signs up, you slip, you fall, and you're injured. In a case like that, I would recommend taking photographs, documenting the scene if you're physically capable. If you're not, the first thing you have to do after you get good medical care is contact an attorney so we can assist you in preserving the evidence and opening the claim. The third most common type of personal injury case is construction accidents. So in that particular scenario, you're working on the job. For example, you're a roofing contractor, you're on the roof, you're nailing down a piece of plywood, and a plumbing subcontractor drops a pipe or a hammer on top of you, and as a result you're injured. In that case, we would pursue the plumbing subcontractor. And the difference between this scenario that I just described, which is a third-party case, versus a workers' compensation case, is in a workers' compensation case, a third party does not injure you. The types of cases we take on, construction cases, another party has injured you. And again, even in this scenario, the other party doesn't have to be 100% at fault. For example, you could be 50% at fault or more, and you may still have a very valid personal injury case that our firm would be willing to take on. So these are the three most common personal injury cases that our office sees. First being auto accidents, second, premise liability, and third, construction accidents. We'll be producing and adding to these videos in the near future, so I encourage you to stay tuned. Another interesting part of our practice is we work on a contingency basis, so you don't have to come up with any money up front. Our office will advance, in most cases, all of the costs up front, and our office doesn't get paid unless we recover money for you. And if you're interested in speaking to an attorney, please contact us with the information provided below.